This suburban nursing home in Kirkland, Washington, made headlines as the center of the country's first deadly outbreak of COVID-19. Since the first positive test at the Life Care Center on February 28th, the virus spread to nearly two-thirds of its population. Geneva Wood spent much of the winter there, recovering from a stroke. Just days before she was supposed to go home, COVID-19 put the facility on lockdown. 3 days later, Wood spiked a fever.
I didn't know that I had the virus until I had the virus. I had no symptoms of it before.
While other news outlets have talked about the 90-year-old's love for her family, spunky spirit, and the amazing fight she put up, Wood says it's her faith that is the most important part of this story.
Hadn't it been my faith in God and my family and their prayers and all of their families and the church and everything, and just the faith and prayers pull me through.
Largely kept in isolation, Wood says God was her only companion. She specifically remembers one night when she wasn't sure if she would survive until morning.
I could feel God's presence. His hands were on my body, and I could feel his presence, that I wake up and I could feel these hands. And I went back to sleep. And through the night, as I wake up, I couldn't see his face, but I could feel his hands. And I knew he was with me. And I made it through the night until you felt the God's presence and his hands on you. It's something else. And if it hadn't have been for him, I couldn't have done it. And I wasn't alone because he was with me all the time.
Wood also remembers one special doctor. He brought her a Bible and spent time each day reading her favorite scriptures.
At first off, I said Psalms 23, but he would read to me every morning.
Wood's family calls her recovery miraculous. 19 days after entering the hospital, she was sent home, coronavirus-free. Now she has some advice for everyone else battling the virus.
Don't give up hope. God is always there. And put your trust in him and lean on him and give your life to him, and you'll make it. But you got to not give up hope and fight.
Caitlin Burke, CBN News.